But was it a 6 a.m. start?
Yeah, it was an early start. Wadey struggled to get out of bed, so I had to drag him out. And then straight to the airport.
We landed here in Montevideo around about 9ish. Obviously went straight, had a bit of breakfast, got to the hotel, obviously chilled there, got our bearings and stuff, and then we were straight here for the for captain's run.
Yeah, the captain's run was a bit different for us. We weren't involved in the squad 23, obviously, so we helped out with a bit of attack and defence for them, a bit of opposition for them, and then we broke off for some bit of conditioning with tweets, which is always good fun. Very hard work, but yeah, something we need to get in the bank.
A bit of one-on-one, wasn't it? Wadey, you were taking on Marler, weren't you? In a bit one-on-ones?
Yeah, we was in pairs and stuff. Had a bit of one-on-one stuff, footwork, speed passing, a bit of wrestling as well. So that's always good fun.
Bit of rivalry between you two?
Not necessarily.
Marler's the most selfish man in the squad, so he likes to have a bit of competition with everyone he's with.
Yeah, selfish Marler, we call it. Yeah.
The stadium here reminds me of playing England 21s a long time ago now, at my old age of 27. Reminds me of playing England 21s against Italy and France, places like that. Quite old school, but yeah, it's nice and it's good to come to places like this.
Obviously our first game out here and stuff, so should be good.
You two are rooming together, I understand. Christian, first of all, what's the best thing about rooming with Mike Brown?
He's pretty organised, which is quite good, but if he's not organised he can get very stressful, so there's good bits and bad bits. Try to make sure I keep him stress free, because I'm pretty laid back, so
yeah, he's very laid back, I'm very organised and can get stressed, so we're a good mix.
Edgy.
Well, we're in an airport and we're waiting for our second flight of the day to Salta, whatever it's called, having flown back from Montevideo. So yeah, just waiting for our next flight. Johnny May was my partner. He's not the best of flyers, but we have a four walls policy, so I can't talk about him anymore.
And who are you hoping to sit next to on this next flight?
Well, anyone but Johnny May, because he struggles with flying, but unfortunately it's alphabetical and I'll be sat next to him again. I said to Tom Stokes at the beginning of the tour, can I room with Johnny May for the tour? I need to work on my social skills and it's going well. Our room go-to is Game of Thrones at the moment, and I've just started Sons of Anarchy. Don't disrespect her like that. It's the Khaleesi.
What's she doing?
She's got 3 dragons, and she's trying to take over the 7 kingdoms with it.
Game yesterday. Is that the first time you played in a game with a moat around the pitch?
No, it's my 3rd time. It's my 3rd time in Argentina, so I've experienced stadiums similar to that. Not that, I don't think you can call that one a stadium, a ground, like a park. It wasn't what we expected. We had planned for a really hostile environment, but the Uruguayans seemed to actually like us, and it wasn't really that full, so it was a bit flat, and we had to get our own sort of energy and buzz going. We've got meetings with the coaches tonight to review the game, because it's a pretty short turnaround for the Argentina game, and then we've got some swimming just to get the flights out of us.
A week in, aren't we, Stevie? How's it gone, mate? How's it started?
Yeah, we are. We're a week in. Victory under the belt at the weekend.
Yeah.
Good night's sleep and refreshed, and a bit of double rugby today.
Yeah, good solid day's training. Always helps when the sun's out. I don't know if you can see any of the scenery here, but we're right in the mountains, the Andes Mountains, so it's pretty beautiful, to be honest. So it's good to be here. Well, we all know what the backs do when we're sort of scrummaging and brawling and whatnot. So you generally hear them. They've got their sleeves rolled up, socks down, taking in the sun and just sort of generally sunbathing, sunning, maybe a few kicks. Doesn't really get much more strenuous than that, does it, Stevie?
Yeah, there's a few jealous looks from the forwards when we're doing 3-on-2s and a bit of kicking and stuff like that, but you know, for a team to work, you need the piano pushers and you need the piano players.
Yeah,
so, there's a lot of
huffing and puffing,
and intensity and a bit of macho stuff and who's the toughest. But you know, we'll leave the big lads to that, and we'll concentrate on the pretty stuff.
I must say that I asked Joe Launchbury for a little bit of some sun oil today, and he got the wrong end of the stick, and he's given me factor 50. I've just shot him a look because I was after some some accelerant or something like that to get the tan going. We've got all the local rugby clubs have put all the kids in. I think there's about 150, isn't there? And it's madness, to be honest, because obviously we don't speak any Spanish and they don't really speak any English, but we're just sort of going through a few drills with them.
It's nice to get away from training and sort of refresh the mind, and it's good to get out here with the kids who are having a great time, and hopefully we can be part of them enjoying what's a good night.
They reckon there's a bit of a Northampton clique at the minute, but the boys are doing their best to break it up, but they won't break us yet, will they, Stevie?
No, there's a few Saints boys in there, and obviously we're pretty familiar with those, but trying our best to split up what false clique has been created by all the other boys. But yeah, pretty good crack so far. But
it makes a change. Normally it's a Leicester clique, so we're happy to have a bit of
keep it Midlands.
Yeah, exactly. Strictly Midlands.